Well, hello again, and welcome back. I'm glad to see that you've been able to complete Module 1 and learning all about membership here at Blue Ridge. And now we want to take you to the next level. And in Module 2, we want to talk to you about Blue Ridge Bible Church in particular, and the things about how we do God's work specifically. So whenever a person joins a Bible church, a lot of times there's a big unknown as to what it is that they're becoming a part of. When someone is part of a denomination, a lot of times they know exactly what it is that they're getting into, and yet with a Bible church, they start to wonder, well, who are you and how do you do business? Well, that's the intent behind this series of lessons. So what we want to do with you is cover some things like our philosophy of ministry. We said that we want to communicate Christ, build believers, and send servants. And yet in doing that, we also have a mentality of what we learn in Ephesians 4, that we want to equip the saints for the work of the ministry so that they then can go do what it is that God has called them to do. And so, we don't want to be a church necessarily that has a massive staff that does all the work while people just attend and fund it. But instead, our staff and our philosophy is that we want to be here to help you, to be able to facilitate things so that you can do the God-ordained ministry that He has given unto you. So that's one aspect that we'll look at. We also want to look at things like our church government. Every organization needs some sort of a structure by which their leadership will operate. And, churches have that as well. So we'll talk about that with you in this session. We're going to be looking at our doctrine, the things that we believe as well. And we want to talk to you about our ordinances in particular, of which we only have two, which is believer's baptism and the Lord's Supper. And so finally, we're going to conclude this by telling you a little bit about the city, which is our primary means of communication within our church. And it's meant to work two ways, both where the leadership can communicate with you, but also that you can communicate with others and with the leadership as well. So there's a lot packed into this session. So I hope you can enjoy it. I hope you get a lot out of it. And as always, if you have any questions as you're going along, please feel free to contact us and enable us the opportunity to try to answer those questions. So I'll look forward to seeing you prior to Module 3.